everybody, and welcome to our math time. So we've been working a lot with counting. The other day we counted up until 8. So we did it in all different ways, in lines and circles when it was scattered. Then we worked a little bit with the number 9. So we're going to keep on working with the number 9 today. So what I'm going to start off by doing is I'm going to get out 5 counters. So 5 of my cubes, I'm going to get out 5. So let's help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 counters. Now I want to get out 4 more counters. So I'm going to count out 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 more counters. So now I want to find out how many do I have all together. So how many cubes do I have out all together? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 counters. Remember, I have a group of 5 up top, and then I changed my color, and I have a group of 4. So that means that 5 and 4 make the number 9. So these are like my hidden partners inside the number of 9. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to push these together, and I'm going to push them off to the side, and we'll look at them, and we'll use them in a minute. But what I want to look right now is at our practice page. So you are writing the name and the date. I'll show you the date. The name you know how to write by now by yourself. So I wrote, this is my date, October 6th, 2020. Now, on my practice page, it is asking me to write the number 9. So when I'm thinking about how to write the number 9, what I do is I say make a circle, then a line. And that's the number 9. So if I do it by myself, it goes make a circle, then a line, and that's the number 9. So you're going to do that. You're going to practice it a bunch of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times you are practicing how to write the number 9. Then down here it says color 9 happy faces. Circle a different group of 9 happy faces. So you're going to color those in, and then you're going to circle a different group of 9. So this is your practice page. This is not your homework. So this is to help you practice and start counting out 9. Now, what I want to do before we get to our homework page for today, I'm going to get my cubes back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab them in my hand, and I'm going to shake them 9 times to help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm going to drop them. So do you think I meant to drop them exactly like this? Not really. I kind of just dropped them, and I wanted to see where they would fall. So this is how they fell. And so sometimes things aren't perfectly in a line, right? So we have to figure out how to count things that aren't perfectly in a line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch each one as I count them so I know that I've already counted it. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the way I did it was that was my counting path. So this is 9 cubes. Now that makes sense, right? It didn't change numbers because I didn't add any more cubes and I didn't take away any more cubes. So my number stayed the same. So even though it looks different, even though when I count out in a line, it looks very different than how it looks right now, it's still the same number of cubes. Now, what if I did this? So what shape did I make? I made a circle. Yeah, so I made a circle with them. Did I change the number of cubes? Did I put any more cubes on the table? No. Did I take any cubes off of the table? No. So how many cubes do you think I have? 9? Well, let's find out. So I'm going to start counting with this one. So I'm going to put a little marker down on it so I know this is the one I started with. So I don't keep going around in a circle and keep counting the same ones. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I still have 9 cubes. That number has not changed. So even if it's not in a perfect line how it was before, like in our 5 group mat, and even though it looks different than when I kind of just dropped them, and if it's in a circle, it looks the same. It is the same. So even if they look a bit different, so it's not perfectly in a line, it's not all over the place, but it's in a nice circle, it still have 9. If I haven't added any more or haven't taken away any, they're always going to be the same number. Now, I want us to look at our page for today. So our math page for today looks like this. So you're writing the name and the date. So I'm not doing it again because I just showed you the date. So I want you to be problem solvers and figure out how to do it by yourself. What it says is that draw lines to connect the circles starting at 1. So am I going to go from 1 to 4? That's not how I count. So you're going to go in order. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. So you got to figure out what that counting path looks like. So you got to, like, connecting the dots. So you're going from 1 to 2, and you're going to keep going. You're not going to go in a random order. So you're going to do that. Then here it says number the dots 1 through 9 in a different way. Connect the circles with lines. So now this time it is your job to write the numbers inside the circles, just like it did here. But I want you to do it differently than it looks here, and then you're going to draw a line connecting the dots again. Here it says with your pencil, number the objects from 1 to 9 to show how you count the stars and objects. Write the total number of the objects in the boxes. So again, you're going to be writing 1. So if I wanted to start here, I would say 1, 2, and I would go all the way around until I got to the end. Then you're going to write how many stars are in this box, and you're going to do the same thing with these objects. So that is your math homework for today. You guys got this. Do your very best counting. Take your time. Make sure you're doing it well and not rushing through, because if you're rushing, sometimes our counting can get messed up, and we don't want that to happen. So we want to really practice our counting. You got this, guys.